high strength and quick set time of Gorilla Superglue make it the go-to adhesive for a variety of household projects. Developed for long-lasting repairs in an instant, Gorilla Superglue is designed with an impact-tough formula to handle bumps and drops with a strong, reliable bond. Gorilla Superglue is available in 4 different forms: our original liquid formula, a thick and controlled gel formula that works great on vertical surfaces, brush and nozzle, which allows you to apply the glue either through a precision tip nozzle or a fine bristled brush, and ultra controlled gel, which combines the precision tip with the controlled gel formula. All varieties come with an anti-clog cap that keeps the glue from drying out, and they are versatile enough to bond plastic, wood, metal, ceramic, rubber, paper, and more. Using Gorilla Superglue is simple, but a few tips can go a long way for your next quick fix. First, clean and dry the surfaces you will be bonding. If you're using Gorilla Superglue gel, the next step would be to shake the bottle and tap firmly on the cap. This action positions the glue in the tip of the bottle, allowing for easy dispensing. With Gorilla Superglue brush and nozzle, twist off the top cap to use the nozzle or unscrew the entire top for the brush. When applying any Gorilla Superglue, remember that you only need a small amount on one surface. We recommend 1 drop per square inch. Too much glue can actually cause a weakened bond. Press the 2 surfaces together firmly for about 10 to 45 seconds. For a full cure, allow the bond to remain undisturbed for 24 hours. Set time can vary based on the amount of glue and the type of surface glued. Once you are done with the project, cleanup is simple. Wipe off the nozzle or brush with a dry rag and replace the cap. Store in a cool, dry place where it is easily accessible for all your quick fixes.
Gorilla epoxies are extremely strong 2-part adhesives that are great for your tough projects. The formulas are made up of 2 parts, a resin and a hardener, that when combined create a heavy-duty bond. Gorilla offers 2 premium epoxies, including the original Gorilla epoxy that creates a strong, clear bond, and Gorilla Weld, a heavy-duty epoxy with incredible strength, up to 4,250 psi. Gorilla epoxy is available in an easy-to-use syringe, while Gorilla Weld is available in traditional 2-part tubes. Both products set up quickly. Just follow these steps. First, make sure the surfaces of your project are clean, dry, and free from any grease or oil. For maximum bond strength on smooth surfaces, you may want to roughen up the surfaces with sandpaper before applying the epoxy. Next, you'll need a tray to mix the 2 parts. Gorilla epoxy comes with a built-in tray, but you can also use other disposable household items such as paper plate or the bottom of a soda can. Once you have a tray ready, dispense the resin and hardener in equal parts. For the syringe, you will just need to remove the black cap and push down on the dispenser firmly, and the epoxy will dispense in equal parts. For the tubes, use the cap to puncture the foil seal for first use. Next, using the wood stick provided or another mixing tool, mix the 2 parts for at least 20 seconds until they're completely combined. Within 3 minutes of dispensing, apply the adhesive to your project. Clamp surfaces together and leave undisturbed for 10 to 30 minutes. Full cure can take up to 24 hours. After use, wipe the tube or syringe tip clean with a dry cloth. Replace the cap and store in a cool, dry place.
Clear Gorilla Glue is an incredibly strong, versatile, crystal clear adhesive. It can be used for general projects and repairs and is the ideal solution for bonding glass and other transparent materials. Whether you are building, creating, or repairing, it's a go-to solution for bonding wood, stone, metal, ceramic, foam, glass, and more. It is specially designed with a non-foaming formula, making it easy to use and hard to see. The water-resistant glue forms an incredibly strong bond that can hold through both hot and cold temperatures. Using it is easy, just remember these 3 steps. Damp it. Gorilla Glue is cured with moisture, so lightly dampen the surface with water before applying glue. Glue it. Apply a thin layer of clear Gorilla Glue on one side of the project. If necessary, you can wipe excess glue off with a dry cloth during the first 15 minutes of setup. After that, it's best to let the excess glue harden, then chip or sand away the residue. Clamp it. Clamp project for 2 hours depending on the material. You can also use heavy objects to achieve clamping pressure. If possible, allow full cure for 24 hours. When you are finished, clean the lid of the glue bottle with a dry cloth. Replace the cap tightly and store in a cool, dry environment with exposure to light.
For generations, we're used to adhesives that are a product that cure with air or over time, and Bondic's completely different. It's revolutionary in that it's liquid plastic, and you determine when you want it to cure, and you do that with a UV light in 4 seconds.
Glues work by sticking 2 flat surfaces together. Bondic gives you that unique ability to be able to rebuild shapes and sizes. And instead of sticking 2 pieces together, you can weld around them or literally just rebuild them.
Anyone can use Bondic because it comes in a little tube. You squeeze that tube, it comes out like honey, it's thick, and you can move it around, you can position it, you can use gravity to let it hang and change shape, and then only when you're ready, you press that UV light and you cure it. And immediately after those 4 seconds, you can literally file it, sand it, drill it, paint it, mold it, shape it, do all kinds of things. So in lay terms, plastic is something that's referred to in science as a polymer. And polymer is nothing but a chain of molecules that have organized themselves and tightened up. And that's the hard plastic that you get.
So imagine these monomers as blue and red balls in a tub of water. They're all floating around and they're trying to naturally attract to each other, but they can't do so because of the fluid stopping them. So when the user shines a UV light onto the fluid, it breaks down the fluid, allowing the monomer compounds to come together, creating a polymer chain, which is in turn plastic. The need for quicker and more efficient repairs is there, and with Bondic, we're trying to bring this to the world and make it happen.